Industrial agriculture is not just an industry, but is the foundation of civilization. But does industrial agriculture have hidden costs?
Production yields affordable food, increased export markets, and convenience to the consumer. But how do we significantly increase agricultural production without further stressing our environment to feed a world population, which is expected to increase from under 7 billion to about 9 billion by 2050? Some ways we can do that are through conserving soil and recycling nutrients. Cover crops can be anything from rye, oats, faba beans, clover, buckwheat, and sun hemp. These sod crops, annual green manures, and annual cover crops all help to build the soil. They increase nutrient availability, and the temperature, moisture conditions, placement of the residue, and quality of the cover crop influence nutrient release. Compost can help recycle nutrients. The use of compost in crop production and grass farming is beneficial to build the soil organic matter and add nutrients to the soil and help to retain water.
There are many negative effects that can be associated to industrial agriculture. Two key contributors to degradation of the land and economies can be contributed to monocultures and the loss of mid-sized farms. Monocultures reduces ecosystem diversity, such as loss of pollinators, and decreases soil fertility because of the use of chemical fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers then increase erosion and runoff, which contaminate drinking water and contribute to eutrophication and the destruction of communities that rely on fishing. Each year, the U.S. spends nearly $2 billion to rehabilitate water that has been contaminated by runoff. The loss of mid-sized farms has negatively affected not only the immediate community of farmers and those who work for them, but also the outlying communities that once relied on these farms to produce items for their markets. Mid-sized farms hired more people than the large-sized farms that they ended up becoming conglomerates of. Because of this, what was once known as the backbone of the rural economy has practically disappeared. We as a society need to take back farming to its roots and develop a plan that not only creates a high yield, but provides an environmentally conscious base for our future generations.
This is why we must change. We should be improving the livelihoods and quality of life for future generations, making each one better than the last. By choosing to take no action at all, we are only robbing from our own great-grandchildren. And how can we justify that?